Old tape hissing, street lamp flicker on the bench, I'm sitting, shoelace loose. Whole crew framed in this dusty loop.
Snapback bend, sticker still stuck on the brim that flex. Graph on the wall, names from '09 still standing tall. Cardboard square, little homies spin till they lose that air. Boom from the trunk, parked on the curb, backseat full of junk. Cypher in a circle, cheap store mic, but the words go purple. Pass that pen, schoolbook pages turn to gems. Got that flicker of a zipper in the wind. One take, one shot, let it begin. Back to the park bench, can you feel that? When the snare hit harder than the setbacks. We were kids with a dream in a backpack. Now every little heartbeat takes me right back. Back to the park bench, can you feel that? Every rhyme, every laugh, every flashback. Close your eyes, let the groove bring the time back. Bring the time back, bring the time.
Stoop kid posted, spitting 16 with his pride all swollen. Tape on the deck, pause button chops make the loop connect. Shoes on the wire, rim shot echo when the boys get higher. Bus stop throne, we crown kings with an empty phone. Late night ride, see vibrate when the drums collide. No, we'll go. Coffee stained pages from the day so cold. Mama in the window, worry about trouble but we just flow. Said street don't love you, we love it back, that's what the pen do.
A grainy flash, we ain't rich but we had that fire. One loop, whole block on fire. Male rap vocal, now the big guy gray in the chin, but the same old crate still digging within. Every scar on the hand from the spin still tell the same story from then. Back to the prompt then. I'm sitting, shoelace loose, whole crew framed in this dusty loop. Yeah.
Snapback bent, sticker still stuck on the brim that flex. Graph on the wall, names from '09 still standing tall. Cardboard square, little homie spin till they lose that air. Boom from the trunk, parked on the curb, backseat full of junk. Cypher in a circle, cheap store mic, but the words go purple. Pass that pen, school book pages turn to gems. Got that flicker of a Zippo in the wind. One take, one shot, let it begin.
Back to the park bench, can you feel that? When the snare hit harder than the setbacks. We were kids with a dream in a backpack. Now every little heartbeat takes me right back. Back to the park bench, can you feel that? Every rhyme, every laugh, every flashback. Close your eyes, let the groove bring the time back. Bring the time back. Bring the time back.
Stoop kid posted, spitting 16 with his pride all swollen. Tape tape on the deck. Pause button chops, make the loop connect. Shoes on the wide, rim shot echo when the boys get high. Bus stop throne, we crown kings with an empty phone. Late night ride, seat vibrate when the drums collide. Notebook gold, coffee stained pages from the day so cold. Mama in the window worry about trouble, but we just flow. Said street don't love you, we love it back, that's what the pen do.
Back to the park bench, can you feel that? When the snare hit harder than the setbacks. We were kids with a dream and a backpack. Now every little heartbeat takes me right back.
Scenes in a grainy flash, we ain't rich, but we had that fire. One loophole, block on fire. Not a big guy, gray in the chin, but the same old crate still digging within. Every scar on the hand from the spin, still tell the same story from scratch that surface, drop that needle. Same old park bench, whole new sequel. Kids on the rail, tagging their name, spray paint halos over our days.
Same dance floor, right at the seams, pen stains, pages full of old dreams. Corner store chains, sliding on chrome, boom from a drum, guiding me home. Ciphers at dust, circle of smoke. One cracked speaker still never broke. Pass that mic like passing a torch. Heavy rough line lit up the porch. Take me back to the park, to the yard, to the art, where the beat hit deep and it sparked my heart. When the world fell out, but the stress fell apart. Every rhyme, every line kept saving my heart. Back to the park, back to the start.
Half peeled, taped on the wall. Faces I studied, wanting it all. Bus ride static, head on the glass. Mouth every bar, letting time pass. Battles in halls, echo and shout. Learn who I was, letting words out. We had no map, just faith in the tape. Every rewind, carved out escape.
We were broke, we were rich in the sound. Every loop, every chop held us down. If I fail, let the drums pull me back. Let the strings trace the path that I left.
Yeah. Get back there. Right there. Now the bill stack, life on my back. Still hear that kick, keeping me intact. Scroll through feeds, same old scroll. Nothing hits hard like that crackle in the soul. Studio live, flicker and hum. Still chase the rush of that first drum. When I'm one thing, pull apart. I write 3 bars, I'm back at the park.
Same old bench, names all change. Beat still knocks, heart still flames. Guitar in the dark, strings in the air. Every loop I lace, I'm already there.
Scratch that surface, drop that needle. Same old park bench, old new sequel. Kids on the rail, tagging their names, spray paint halos over our days.
Same dance board, frayed at the seams, pen stains, pages full of old dreams. Corner store chains, sliding on chrome, boom from a trunk, guided me home. Ciphers at the circle of smoke, one cracked speaker still never broke. Pass that mic like passing a torch. Every rough line lit up the porch. Take me back to the park, to the yard, where the beat hit deep and it sparked my heart. When the world fell out, but the stress fell apart. Every rhyme, every line kept saving my heart. Kept saving my heart.
Posters half peeled, taped on the wall. Faces I studied, wanting it all. Bus ride static, head on the glass. Mouth every bar, letting time pass. Battles in halls, echo and shout. Learned who I was, letting words out. We had no map, just faith in the tape. Every rewind carved out escape.
We were broke, we were rich in the sound. Every loop, every child held us down. If I fail, let the drums pull me back. Let the strings trace the path that I left.
Yeah, pull me back, pull me back, pull me back. Right there.
Pull me back. Pull me back.
Now the bill stack, life on my back, still hear that kick, keeping me intact. Scroll through feeds, same old scroll. Nothing hits hard like the crackle in the soul. Studio light, flicker and hum, still chase the rush of that first drum. When I'm worn thin, pulled apart, I write 3 bars. I'm back at the park.
Same old bench, names all change. Beat still knocks, heart still flames. Guitar in the dark, strings in the air. Every loop I lace, I'm already there.
Film grain rolling over my block. Old flyers taped to the corner shop door. Static in the air like the crowd before a battle. Street lamb, home, cold breath, I step to the core. Crate dust on my thumbs, I've been digging since a kid. Every label, every scuff mark, got a story that it hid. Milk crate thrown in the bedroom, posters peeling off the wall. Learn to loop on the cracks and turn the hallway to a hall. Hand-me-down cans on my head, neighbors banging on the floor. Mama yelling through the door, turn it down, I turned it more. Recorded verses on her hands, of breath loud, mixed rough. But the hunger in the takes made the static sound tough. She said,
take me back to the line of notes, where the corners bend and the ink still smokes. We were young on the steps, let the summers flow. Play it loud, let the memories quote. Oh, take me back to the line of notes, where the names and the credits felt like hope. We were writing our dreams in the stereo glow. Press rewind, let the old days roll.
Cypher in the park by the chipped up court. Chalk lines, old tags, read the lab report. Cardboard down, kids spin on they spine. We pass one pen, write one crooked line. Mixtape sold from a backpack zip. 20 tracks deep, all hits, no skip. If you knew the freestyles buried on side B, you pay double for the dub, that was VIP. Bus ride home with the window fog. Tag my name in the steam, then it's gone in the smog. But the verse stays burned in the back of my mind. Every bar like a snapshot, frozen in time.
Take me back to the liner notes where the corners bend and the ink still smokes. We were young on the steps, let the summers flow. Play it loud, let the memories quote. Oh, take me back to the liner notes where the names and the credits felt alike. We were writing our dreams in the stereo glow. Press rewind, let the old days roll.
Hey, late night, kitchen light buzzing while the pot's so. Pad on the table, ink bleed through heart spoke. Friends on the couch, half sleep, TV low. But soon as that beat dropped, every head rose.
We ain't have much,
just a loop and a prayer, but it felt like a whole
word in the air.
If you know, then you know how that first clap hit. How a broke little room felt rich off this, yeah.
Take me, let me go. Take me, take me, take me, film grain rolling over my block. Old flyers taped to the corner shop door. Static in the air like the crowd before a battle. Street lamp hum, cold breath, I step to the core.
Crate dust on my thumbs, I've been digging since a kid. Every label, every scum, I got a story that it hid. Milk crate thrown in the bedroom, posters peeling off the wall. Learn the loop on the crack screen, turn the hallway to a hall. Hand-me-down cans on my head, neighbors banging on the floor. Mama yelling through the door, turn it down, I turned it more. Recorded verses on the handset, breathe loud, mixed rough. But the hunger and the takes made the static sound tough.
She said, take me back to the liner notes where the corners bend and the ink still smokes. We were young on the steps, let the summers float. Play it loud, let the memories quote. Take me back to the liner notes where the names and the credits felt like hope. We were writing our dreams in the stereo glow. Press rewind, let the old days roll.
Cypher in the park by the chipped up court. Chalk lines, old tags, we the live report. Cardboard down, kids spin on they spine. We pass one pen, write one crooked line. Mixtape sold from a backpack zip. 20 tracks deep, all hits, no skip. If you knew the freestyles buried on side B, you pay double for the dub, that was VIP. Bus ride home with the window fog. Tag my name in the steam, then it's gone in the smog. But the verse stays burned in the back of my mind. Every bar like a snapshot frozen in time.
Take me back to the liner notes where the corners bend and the ink still smokes. We were young on the steps, let the summers float. Play it loud, let the memories hold. Take me back to the liner notes where the names and the credits felt like hope. We were writing our dreams in the stereo glow. Press rewind, let the old days roll.
Late night, kitchen light buzzing while the pot soak. Pad on the table, ink bleed through heart spoke. Friends on the couch, half sleep, TV low. But soon as that beat dropped, every head rose. We ain't had much, just a loop and a prayer, but it felt like a whole word in the air. If you know, then you know how that first clap hit. How a broke little room felt rich off this.
Take me back to
Take us breathing, street lamp flick on occasion. Arc in the hallway, yeah. The tire ghosting through the basement, yeah. Posters on the wall pill, sticker tags over the light switch, yeah. Old flyers on the fridge still, yeah. Same crew in every image, yeah. Dust on the cover with the needle still sharp. Milk crate brown in a one-room apartment. Floorboards squeak every step of the march, but I still loop life to the pain sound stronger. Mind gonna turn it down, door half closed. Pop from the jack when the aux chord goes. Bird CD in the book full of notes. That's my first tour, that's my first show. Cypher by the corner store, breath in the cold. Hands in my hoodie, but my heart so bold. Rhyme after rhyme on the back of receipts. Training late bus rides through a whole rough week. We ain't had much, but the bars pay trick. Record rewind that we poured that brick. Every 16 built from the crumbs we saved. That the same old hunger about the studio page.
She singing, take me back to the hallway cycle. Space to smoke and the beat on fire. Need ain't touch dreams in the world on wires. We were legends in the lo-fi glow. Take me back to the tapes and the train rides. Graffiti names in the late night hang time. Every small room felt like stage lights. We were golden and we the evening dog.
Back when the mixtape cover was a hand-drawn face. Sharpie on the spine like a barcode fade. Sneaking to the jam with a borrowed name. BJ on the crates like a hardwood saying. Breakers in the circle, little homie on the watch. Yell out cops if the headlights die. Older heads food and nuts during each drive. Taught us when to breathe, when the sled might pop. I remember crack green, crack soul, crack Joe. Still every crack thing held ho. Goodies smell like outside, ain't getting smoke. Whole block chanting when I lame that quote. Tell I'm in the booth with my brain on a stool. Same old pains when I had loops. What I lost in a rush, I'm retracing the brood. Every rhyme is a map from the plains of the blue.
Flip that page, let the story rhyme on. Know that's gone, but the Lord lives strong. That voice in my head's when the record come on. Like, keep that gritty, your every song.
Red cup from the milk crate stars. Every scribbled name on the wall. Tree, just a loop, just a mic, just a heart. To turn one small room to a world for a song.
Tape is breathing, street lamp flicker on the casing. Up in the hallway, guitar ghosting through the basement. Posters on the wall peel, sticker tags over the light switch. Old flies on the fridge still, same crew in every image.
Dust on the cover, but the needle's still sharp. Milk crate thrown in the one-room apartment. Floorboards squeak every step of the march, but I still lube life till the pain sound charming. Mom yelling, turn it down, door half closed. Pop from the jack when the aux chord goes. Burnt CD in the book full of notes. That's my first tour, that's my first show. Cypher by the corner store. Breath in the cold, hands in my hoodie, but my heart so bold. Rhyme after rhyme on the back of receipts, turning late bus rides to a whole rough week. We ain't had much, but the bars play trick. Record rewind, then we carved that brick. Every 16 built from the crumbs we saved. Now the same old hunger got the studio paid.
She's singing, take me back to the hallway cyphers. Basement smoke and the beat on fire. VHS dreams in a world on wires. We were legends in the lo-fi glow. Take me back to the tapes and the train rides. Graffiti names and the late night hang time. Every small room felt like stage lights. We were golden and we didn't even know.
Back when the mixtape cover was a hand-drawn face. Sharpie on the spine like a barcode fate. Sneaking to the jam with a borrowed name. DJ on the crates like a hardwood saint. Breakers in the circle, little homie on the watch. Yell out cops if the headlights stop. Older heads schooling us, learn each drop. Taught us when to breathe, when the snare mic pop. Remember, crack screen, crack soul, crack Joe. Still every crack thing, hell ho. Hoodie smell like outside, ink and smoke. whole block chanting when I land that quote. Now I'm in the booth, but my brain on the stoop. Same hunger pains when the hi-hat loops. What I lost in the rush, I'm retracing the route. Every rhyme is a map from the pain to the proof.
She's singing, take me back to the hallway ciphers, basement smoke and the beat on fire. VHS dreams in a world on wires. We were legends in the lo-fi glow. Take me back to the tapes and the train rides, graffiti names and the late night hang time. Every small room felt like stage lights. We were golden and we didn't even know.
Flip that page, let the story run on. Old heads gone, but the lower life strong. The voice in the hiss when the record come on. Like keep that grit in your every song.
Where you from?
From the milk craze talk.
What you claim?
Every scribbled name on the wall.
What you need?
Just a loop, just a mic, just a hall. To turn one small room to a world for us all.
Take me back to the hallway ciphers. VHS dreams in a world on wires. Take me back to the tapes and the train rides, graffiti names and the late night hang time. Every small room felt like stage lights. We were golden and we didn't even know.
Fourth floor, cracked door, hallway smelling like summer. Old heads, dice game, cardboard on the gutter. Kids tag names on the mailbox, of silver on rust. Some dreams in the Jansport, some turn to dust. I grew up where the stoop was a stadium. Crowd was the cousins, the boombox blazing them. Taped over tapes, static in the background. Passing that plate, button round like a crown. Hand me down.
Jay's all in a bubble. Mom's at the sink, coming through trouble. Pops off beat, drumming on the table. So stand on your name if you say you able. We studied every bar like a blueprint. Rewind, pause, scribble lines on a school print. Battles by the bodega, cap pull low. If you froze on the floor, everybody know. Take me back to the front steps, back to the block. When we rapped like the world stopped, ticking off the clock. Had nothing in our pockets but the beat in our chest. Yeah, we live for this, we live for this. Back to the front steps, laughter in the hall. Every little 16 felt bigger than it all. We had nothing but each other and the dreams we confess. Yeah, we live for this, we live for this.
Park bench thrown, we would sit, trade verses. Turn the small circles to entire universes. Graffiti on the church wall, colors in the gloom. Pastor said pray, we just prayed for a room. Cousin called a charge, never made the late bell. Heard his voice through the collect call, hate sell. So I sharpened every line like a weapon. If the pen get respect, then the block get a legend. Corner store credit, chips and a soda. Notebook bulging like a chip on my shoulder. OG said, little man, rap what you know. So I mapped every crack in the path where I grow.
Back to the front steps, back to the block. When we rap like the world stopped, ticking off the clock. Had nothing in our pockets but the beat in our chest. Yeah, we live for this, we live for this. Back to the front steps, laughter in the heart. Every little 16 felt bigger than it all. We had nothing but each other and the dreams we confess. Yeah, we live for this, we live for this. Oh, we didn't see the time fly by. Samples in the sky, looping our lives. Oh, we turn our pain into rhymes. Every hook, every line, yeah, we froze that time.
Rewind that, run it back, let it ride, let it ride. Now the block got condos, logos on the glass. Same steps fenced off, can't sit on the grass. But I still hear the echo when I walk that lane. Every scuff on the curb spells somebody name. Lil' shorty with the headphones, eyes on fire. Probably got 1,000 bars sitting in his wire. I nod like, yeah, I see you keep scribbling, kid. The future feel familiar, look just how we did. I ain't chasing any trend, I'm chasing that feel. That first crowd cheer, goosebumps through steel. So I lace up the track like I'm back on the bricks. Every scratch, every snap, put me right in 96, boy.
dice game, cardboard on the gutter. Kids' tag names on the mailbox, and silver on rush. Some dreams in the jam sports, some turn to dust.
I grew up where the stoop was a stadium. Crowd was the cousins, the boombox blazing them. Taped over tapes, static in the background. Passing that play button round like a crown. Hand-me-down J's, hole in the bubble. Mom's at the sink, humming through trouble. Pop soft beat, drumming on the table. Says stand on your name if you say you able. We studied every bar like a blueprint. Rewind, pause, scribble lines on the school print. Battles by the bodega, cap pull low. If you froze on the flow, everybody know. Take me back to the front steps, back to the block. When we rap like the world stopped ticking off the clock. Had nothing in our pockets but the beat in our chest. Yeah, we live for this, we live for this. Back to the front steps, laughter in the hall. Every little 16 felt bigger than it all. We had nothing but each other and the dreams we confess. Yeah, we live for this, we live for this.
Park bench throne, we would sit, trade verses. Turn our small circles to entire universes. Graffiti on the church wall, colors in the gloom. Pastor said pray, we just prayed for a room. Cousin called a charge, never made a late bell. Heard his voice through the collect call, hate cells. So I sharpened every line like a weapon. If the pen get respect, then the block get a legend. Corner store credit, chips and a soda. Notebook bulging like a chip on my shoulder. OG said, little man, rap what you know. So I mapped every crack in the path where I grow old.
Take me back to the front steps, back to the block. When we rap like the world stopped ticking off the clock. Had nothing in our pockets but the beat in our chest. Yeah, we live for this, we live for this. Back to the front steps, laughter in the hall. Every little 16 felt bigger than it all. We had nothing but each other and the dreams we confess. Yeah, we live for this, we live for this. We didn't see the time fly by. Samples in the sky, looping eyes. Oh, we turned our pain into rhymes. Every hook, every line. Yeah, we froze that time.
Rewind that. Run it back, let it ride, let it ride. Hey. Run it back, let it ride, let it ride. Now the block got condos, logos on the glass. Same steps fenced off, can't sit on the grass. But I still hear the echo when I walk that lane. Every scuff on the curb spells somebody's name. Lil' shorty with the headphones, eyes on fire. Probably got 1,000 bars sitting in his wire. I nod like yeah, I see who keeps scribbling, kid. The future feel familiar, look just how we did.
I ain't chasing any trend, I'm chasing that feel. That first crowd cheer, goosebumps through still. So I lace up the track like I'm back on the bricks. Every scratch, every snap, put me right in 96. On the floor, marker on the label, static in the air, crew around the table, clean guitar crying, needle hits it starts, harp notes falling, like they knew my heart.
Yeah. Back then it was hallway ciphers, tags on the lockers, cheap lighters, lunchroom beatbox, fists on the desk, battling for pride, not a check, no flex. One mic, everybody took turns. Learn more there than these college terms. Dust on my sneakers, bus ride home, pass full of lines, that was my phone. Old heads posted by the corner store, told us about the legends, wanted more. Dub tapes his thick in the sound. Rewind with a pen when it all broke down. Mama yelling, turn that down upstairs. But the kick in my chest drowned out those cares. Dreams in a spiral, blue ink spills. Whole block echo when we got those chills.
Back when it was all just a notebook and a dream. On the streets
Cardboard dust, hoodie pulled tight, cold wind. Trust radio from the window, distant sound, we loop 8 seconds. Passed it around, no followers counting our worth. Whole crew packed in that 2-room turf. Spit to the neighbors, banged on the wall, stopped. Then started in the whispering draw. Cameras had tapes, not phones. Had to be there or the moment was gone. If you froze in the battle, that was it, no edit. Just silence in the pit, but we laughed after. Learned from the loss. Sharpened every line, we respected the cost. Underground heroes on a burn CD. Marker on the top, keep this, that's me.
Back when it was ours, just a notebook and a dream. Under street signs and the stars, chasing echoes in the steam. We were living every bar, even broke we felt supreme. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours. Tap the glass, let the memory breathe. Polaroid colors in a slow fade, please. You still hear the crowd when your eyes close tight. I still feel the bass when I kill the lights. Now the block got condos, signs all new, but I still see the silhouette of our crew. Same corner, different names on the roof, but the ghost of a cipher still move through the crowd. I walk with the rhythm in my step, that drum. Every crack in the sidewalk, city grew slick, but the core stay rough. You could polish the paint, not the rust underneath us.
So I rhyme for the ones with the milk crate thrones. Bedroom booths, had cartons on the stone. Late rent, late night, pen to the page. Trying to turn a small room to a stage. If you ever felt broke but rich in the song, if a loop kept you lifted all night long, then you know that feeling that I guard like gold. Every bar that I spit is a story we told.
It was ours, just a notebook and a dream. Under street signs, under stars, chasing echoes in the steam. We were living every bar, even broke we felt supreme. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. Oh, crates on the floor, marker on the label, static in the air crew. Round the table, clean guitar crying, needle hisses, starts. Harp notes falling like they knew my heart.
Back then it was hallway ciphers, tags on the lockers, cheap lighters, lunchroom beatbox, fists on the desk. Battling for pride, not a check, no flex. One mic, everybody took turns. Learn more there than these college terms. Dust on my sneakers, bus ride home. Pads full of lines, that was my phone. Old heads posted by the corner store. Told us about the legends, wanted more. Dub tapes, hits thick in the sound. Rewind with a pen when it all broke down. Mama yelling, turn that down upstairs, but the kick in my chest drowned out those cares. Dreams in a spiral, blue ink spills. Whole block echoed when we got those chills.
Back when it was ours, just a notebook and a dream. Under street signs, under stars, chasing echoes in the steam. We were living every bar, even broke we felt supreme. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours.
Hit the park bench, cardboard dusk. Hoodie pulled tight, cold wind trust. Radio from the window, distant sound. We loop 8 seconds, passed it around. No followers counting our worth. Whole crew packed in that 2-room turf. Spit till the neighbors banged on the wall. Stopped and started in a whispering draw. Cameras had tapes, not phones. Had to be there or the moment was gone. If you froze in a battle, that was it. No edit, just silence in the pit. But we laughed after, learned from the loss. Sharpened every line, we respected the cost. Underground heroes on a burn CD. Marker on the top, keep this, that's me.
Back when it was ours, just a notebook and a dream. Under street signs, under stars, in the slow fade, please. You still hear the crowd when your eyes close tight. I still feel the bass when I kill the lights.
Now the block got condos, signs all new, but I still see the silhouette of our crew. Same corner, different names on the roof, but the ghost of a cypher still moves through the crowd. I walk with the rhythm in my step, that drum. Every crack in the sidewalk hums. City grew slick, but the core stayed rough. You could polish the paint, not the rust underneath us. So I rhyme for the ones with the milk crate thrones. Bedroom booth said cartons on the stone. Late rent, late night, pen to the page, trying to turn a small room to a stage. If you ever felt broke, but rich in a song, if a loop kept you lifted all night long, then you know that feeling that I got like gold. Every bar that I spit is a story we told.
Back when it was ours, just a notebook and a dream. Under street signs, under stars, chasing echoes in the steam. We were living every bar, even broke we felt supreme. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours, back when it was ours, back when it was ours. Pop in the tape, let it breathe. Dust on the shelf, but the heartbeat's clean. Kick in the doorway, posters on paint peeled walls. All my heroes on the covers, all my summers in these songs.
Crack case in my hand, label half peel, scribbled name on it. Used to dub from the radio, finger on pause, had to wait for it. Mama yelling, turn it down, but the flow shook every time the snare hit. Box fan in the window, whole block knew the crew and the bass kick. Cyphers on the front stoop, spit into the street lights hummed out. Battles over lunch trays, winner got love, loser learn what the pen bout. Back then, every bar was bread, every rhyme fed the hunger in my chest. Big dreams in a small room, but we swore we were next.
Take me back when it mattered, back when the loop didn't matter, back when the loop ran all night. When we lived in a pattern, lost in a crack, or we come alive. Hands up high for that feeling when the rhyme cut sharp like a knife. Take me back when it mattered, back when this beat was our whole life.
Tag books in the backpack, ink stains on the cuffs of my jeans. Bodega man out into the tape, said kid, that sound, that's a whole scene. Park bench turned to a stage, cardboard scars on both my knees. Crew names carved in the rail, half gone now, but they live in these beats. Dubbed over the same track, so many times that it warped and it wobbled. But we loved every flaw in it, every pop felt honest, every dropout gospel. Now the corners look clean, but it feels like they scrubbed out the soul. I still rhyme to remember, still spit just to keep us all track slice. Late night static on the screen, we'd flip through searching for a sound of steel. Not to fake what they did, but to learn how to make what we feel. Clean strings crying in the back, little riff from a flea market find. Harp in the headphones flicker like a memory you only see in rewind. We ain't had much, just time, cheap cans and a hand-me-down deck. But the hunger put weight in a voice, made a 16 feel like a freight on a track. Now I walk past that block, fresh paint where the tags used to breathe. But under concrete, I swear you can still hear the break, still hear the lead.
play.
Let the world fade. If you listen in the hits, you can hear us again. When it matters in a back when. Oh, when it matters. When it matters in a when it matters. Let it breathe. Dust on the shelf, but the heartbeat's clean. Kick in the doorway, posters on paint, peel walls. All my heroes on the covers, all my summers in these songs.
Crack case in my hand, label half peel, scribble name on it. Used to dub from the radio, finger on pause, had to wait for it. Mama yelling, turn it down, but the floor shook every time the snare hit. Box fan in the window, whole block knew the crew when the bass kicked. Ciphers on the front stoop, spitting till the street lights hummed out. Battles over lunch trays, when a guy love, lose or learn what the pen bout.
Back then every bar was spread, every rhyme fed the hunger in my chest. Big dreams in a small room, but we swore we were next. Take me back when it mattered, back when the loop ran all night. When we lived in the pattern, lost in the crackle, we come alive. Hands up high for that feeling, when the rhyme cut sharp like a knife. Take me back when it mattered, back when this beat was our whole life.
Yeah, tag books in the backpack, ink stains on the cuffs of my jeans. Bodega man nodding to the tape, said kid, that sound, that's a whole scene. Park bench turned to a state, cardboard scars on both my knees. Crew names carved in the rail, half gone now, but they live in these beats. Dubbed over the same track so many times that it warped and it wobbled. But we loved every flaw in it, every pop felt honest, every dropout gospel. Now the corners look clean, but it feels like they scrubbed out the soul. I still rhyme to remember, still spit just to keep us all. Oh.
Ooh, let it ride,
yeah.
Hold that groove in your chest tonight. We were young, we were loud, we were wrong, we were right. All we had was a beat and a borrowed mic.
Yo, just a beat and a borrowed mic. Whole damn world in a 4-track slice. Late night static on the screen, we'd flip through searching for a sound to steal. Not to fake what they did, but to learn how to make what we feel. Clean strings crying in the back, little riff from a flea market find. Harp in the headphones flickered, like a memory you only see in rewind. We ain't had much, cheap cans and a hand-me-down deck. But the hunger put weight and the voice made a 16 feel like afraid on the track. Now I walk past that block, fresh paint where the tags used to breathe. But under concrete I swear, you can still hear the break, still hear the leaf.
Let it ride,
Yeah,
4-track slice.
Then we had what we had. All we had was a beat and a borrowed mic.
Just a beat and a borrowed mic. Whole damn world in a 4-track slice.
Yeah, tape hits, summer air. Graffiti ghosts on the pillars, whole block in the snare. Old heads on the benches, stories under they breath. We was kids with a dream, trading corners with the jet. Snap back crooked, token in the slot, turnstile jump, hard thump, we running from the clock. Cypher by the benches, book bag full of rhymes, loose leaf, folded corners, ink stains, cheap wine. One mic, milk crate plugged into the lamppost, beat on the lunchroom table till my knuckles went numb. They laughed at our hunger, we starved for a stage. Now every scratch in the sample sound like turning the page.
Take me back to the park where we started it all. Cardboard dreams in the radio, answering the call. Hands up, heads not, we were larger than life. We were kids in the dark, chasing sparks in the night. Chasing sparks in the night.
Project Hallway Echo, tag name on the door. Corner store credit ran out, but we still wanted more. Bodega cat on the counter now when I walk past. Shorty selling burned CDs, say my verse hit fast. Pages and payphones,
Changing my palm.
mama yelling out the window.
But this round felt calm.
Breakers on the linoleum, spins till the world got slow. We ain't on a thing back then, but the beat said go.
Take me back to the park where we started it all. Cardboard dreams in the radio, answering the call. Hands up, heads not, we were larger than life. We were kids in the dark, chasing sparks in the night. Oh, we didn't know about fame, didn't care who watched. Only stars we could name were the ones on the box, 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 on the box.
We ain't wind those nights, let the record talk.
Every pop, every crack is the path we walk.
Now I ride past the building, windows boarded and bruised, but I still hear the park at dusk and the rumble of the tube. Same snap in the snare, same dust in the groove. I'm that kid with a notebook that refused to move. I spit for the ones still stuck on the 10th floor view. For the fam in the stairwell cipher, keeping it true. When this verse fade out and the strings rise slow, know the block in my breath every time I float.
Take me back to the park where we started it all. Cardboard dreams in the radio, answering the call. Hands up, heads not, we were larger than life. We were kids in the dark, chasing sparks in the night. Chasing sparks in the night.
Tape hits, summer air. Graffiti ghosts on the pillars, whole block in the snare. Old heads on the benches, stories under they breath. We was kids with a dream, trading corners with the jets. snap back crooked. Token in the slot, turnstile, jump hard thump. We was running from the clock. Cypher by the benches, book bag full of rhymes. Loose leaf, folded corners, ink stains, cheap wine. One mic, milk crate till in the lamppost hum. Beat on the lunchroom table till my knuckles went numb. They laughed at our hunger, we starved for a stage. Now every scratch in the sample sound like turning the page.
Take me back to the park where we started it all. Cardboard dreams and a radio answer in the car. Hands up, heads now, we were larger than life. We were kids in the dark, chasing sparks in the night.
Project hallway, echo tag name on the door. Corner store credit ran out, but we still wanted more. Bodega cat on the counter. Now when I walk past, shorty selling burn CDs, say my verse hit fast. Pages and payphones, change in my palm. Mama yelling out the window, but this rhyme felt calm. Breakers on the linoleum, spins till the world got slow. We ain't on a thing back then, but the beat said go.
Take me back to the park where we started it all. Cardboard dreams and a radio answer in the call. Hands up, heads now, we were larger than life. We were kids in the dark, chasing sparks in the night. We ain't know about fame, didn't care who was. Only stars we can name were the ones on the box.
On the box, on the box.
Rewind those nights.
Let the record talk.
Every pop, every crack is the path we walk.
Now I ride past that building, windows boarded and bruised, but I still hear the park at dusk in the rumble of the tube. Same snap in the snare, same dust in the groove. I'm that kid with a notebook that refused to move. I spit for the ones still stuck on the 10th floor view. For the fam in the stairwell, cypher keeping it true.
When this verse fade out and the strings rise slow, know the block in my breath every time I flow. Take me back to the park where we started it all. Cardboard dreams and a radio answer in the call. Hands up, heads now, we were larger than life. We were kids in the dark, chasing sparks in the night. Back to the Black nights, graffiti on the back doors, backpacks, ciphers on the crack floor, street ball, echo, chain that sing. We had pockets full of nothing, thought it meant everything.
Wide leg jeans, loose lace on my sneakers. Sharp fade, little notebook full of heaters. Corner store soda, change on the counter. Dreams in a cipher, pass it like a bounce pass. Hand on my chest when the kick hit proper. Second hand Walkman felt like a helicopter. Whole world spinning off a dusty loop. Only thing that ever quieted the noise was the crew. We ain't talk fame, we was talking about respect. Tag name dripping, wet paint on the steps. Mom calling out from the second floor window. I said one more verse, then I slid home.
Back when it was all, we were young and loud and fearless. Every break, every bar made the whole block feel it. Hands up in the dark, we were legends on the pavement. Back when it was all.
Dub tapes, labels with the pen ink bleeding. Hit pause like a ritual in the evening. Static in the speakers, but the soul came clearer. Small room booth, bed sheet for a filter. Battle on the blacktop, crowd in the half moon. One mic, whole park in a vacuum. Words hit harder than the punches they were swinging. We turned pain into punchlines, laugh kept spinning. Old heads posted by the fence with advice. Keep your chin up, every verse got a price. I nodded like I knew. Truth is, I didn't, just knew the snare hit sharp. So I bit pop.
We were young and little fearless. Every break, every bar made the whole block feel us. Hands up in the dark, we were legends on the pavement. Back when it was hard.
Now I'm back on that block, but the store got a new name. Same bricks, new gloss, different rules for the youth game. They scroll more than they scribble on the bus ride home. Same hurt in their eyes though, same search for his own. I see a kid with a pad, lines all crooked. Headphones cheap, but his whole face shook when that beat dropped like the sky went silent. I dap him up like a time travel pilot. Told him write it how it feels, not how it's looking. You ain't gotta play tough if your heart's what you cooking. He laughed, then he spit something raw, something flawed. And for a second I was right back with the squad.
If you remember, basements full of echo, windows open late. If you remember, hands on the table, sounds you had to make, then you know it's still alive. Close your eyes one time, let it rewind. Back when it was back when it was
Yeah.
tape is breathing, street lamp hum in my ear. Old flyer peeling off brick, my name tagged over the years. Beatbox in the stairwell, keys on a bell ring swing. Somebody drops the first line, hope always starts to sing.
Scuff sneakers on the bus steps, Sharpie on the backpack strap, map book full of rhyme drafts. Turn the page, let the ink snap. Corner store breakfast, loose change. Manager side eye, hurry up. We outside building our own range. Cypher in the back by the loading truck. Milk crate thrown, I sit then stand. One mic, long cord, crack stand. Pass that, blast that, clap hands. Every bar trying to outlast the last man. Said we never make it past this block. Still we map the world in a shoebox. Dub tapes labeled in blue ink. Rewind with a pen when the spool lock.
Take me back to the hallway echoes, where the rhyme books smell like dust and dreams. We were broke, but the vision was gold. Every beat stitched to tear at the seams. Take me back, let the record spin slow. All those nights we were learning to glow. In that cypher we were more than we seemed. Just kids with a world on the beam.
Basement door prop with a paint can. Wire run wild from the wall crack. Homie with the pause tape game plan. Cut drums from a song, then we loop that. Mom's yelling, turn that mess down. Floor rattling under every snare. But she smiled when the verse hit right. Heard her hum a little hook on the stairs. Battle at the park by the fence line. Graffiti spelling out what we meant. Lose once, come back with a new spine. Whole crew screaming from the bench. We had cheap headphones, rich taste. Stole time, never let it go to waste. Pray the needle wouldn't touch red. When we bounced the whole track to cassette, one take.
Take me back to the hallway echoes, where the rhyme books smell like dust and dreams. We were broke, but the vision was gold. Every beat stitched to tear at the seams. Take me back, let the record spin slow. All those nights we were learning to glow. In that cypher we were more than we seemed. Just kids with a world on the beam.
Yeah, now
got screens and smoke, but I still taste dust when the record choke. Still hear keys in the hallway lock, still feel that circle when the drums knock.
And when the crowd sings every line, I see that stairwell in my mind. We were offbeat, off key, still free. Every off note part of the key.
Backstage now, same nerves, new room, same pen, new page, same boom. Still tap patterns on the table edge. Still pace before I take that ledge. They ask, whatever birthed your style? I say, thin walls and neighbors wild. Late night arguments through the vent. I borrowed those cadences, made them bend. Remember when we shared one pair of phones? Left ear, right ear, two souls in the zone. She dumb chords over my rough tracks. I leave space where her voice might splash. Now she flowed on the chorus in lights. Same tone from them hallway nights. Every hook is a Polaroid frame, or the kids who first whispered our name.
Take me back to the hallway echoes, where the rhyme books smell like dust and dreams. We were broke, but the vision was gold. Every beat stitched the tear at the seams. Take me back, let the record spin slow. All those nights we were learning to glow. In that cypher we were more than we seemed. Just kids with a world on the beam. Oh, oh. If the needle ever chips, let it skip, let it skip. Every scar in the groove still make the head dip. Let it skip, every scar in the groove still make the head dip. Oh, let it skip. Every scar in the groove still make the head dip. If the needle ever chips, let it skip, let it skip. Every scar in the groove still make the head dip. Tape is breathing, street lamp humming my ear, old flyer peeling off brick. My name tagged over the years, beatbox in a stairwell, keys on a bent ring swing. Somebody drops a first line, whole hallway starts to sing.
Scuff sneakers on the bus steps, Sharpie on the backpack strap, map book full of rhyme drafts. Yeah, turn the page, let the ink snap. Corner store breakfast, loose change. Manager side eye, hurry up. We outside building our own range. Cypher in the back by the loading truck. Yeah, milk crate thrown, I sit then stand. One mic, long cord, crack stand. Pass that, blast that, clap hands. Every bar tryna outlast the last man. Said we never make it past this block. Still we map the world in a shoebox. Dub tapes labeled in blue ink. Rewind with a pen when it's spool lock.
Yeah, take me back to the hallway echoes where the rhyme books smell like dust and dreams. We were broke, but the vision was gold. Every piece stitched a tear at the seams. Take me back, let the record spin slow. All those nights we were learning to glow. In the cypher we were more than we seemed. Just kids with a world on the beam.
Basement door prop with a paint can. Wire run wild from the wall crack. Homie with the pause tape game plan. Cut drums from a song, then we loop that. Mom's yelling, turn that mess down. Floor rattling under every snare, but she smiled when the verse hit right.
Heard her hum a little hook on the stairs. Battle at the park by the fence line. Graffiti spelling out what we meant. Lose ones come back with a new spine. Whole crew screaming from the bench. We had cheap headphones, rich taste. Stole time, never let it go to waste. Sprayed the needle wood and touch red. When we bounced the whole track to cassette. One tap.
Take me back to the hallway echoes where the rhyme books smell like dust and Dree. We were broke, but the vision was gold. Every beat stitched the tear at the seams. Take me back, let the record spin slow. All those nights we were learning to glow. In the cypher we were more than we seemed. Just kids with a world on the beam.
Now the clubs got screens and smoke, but I still taste dust when the record choke. Still hear keys in the hallway lock. Still feel that circle when the drums knock.
And when the crowd sings every line, I see that stairwell in my mind. We were off beat, still free. Every off, no part of the key.
Yeah, backstage now, same nerves, new room. Same pen, new page, same boom. Still tap patterns on the table edge. Still pace before I take the leg. They ask what at birth your style. I say thin walls and neighbors wild. Late night argument, student vent. I bottled those cadences, made them bend. Remember when we shared one pair of phones? Left ear, right ear, two souls in the zone. She them chords over my rough track. I leave space where her voice might splash. Now she float on the chorus and lights. Same tone from them hallway way nights. Every hook is a Polaroid frame of the kids that first whispered our name.
Take me back to the hallway echo where the rhyme books smell like dust and dreams. We were broke, but the vision was gold. Every beat stitched a tear at the seams. Take me back, let the record spin slow. All those nights we were learning to glow. In the cypher we were more than we seemed. Just kids with a world on the beam. If the needle ever chips, let it skip, let it skip. Every scar in the groove still make the head dip. Ooh, heart notes float, strings.
Turn the tape over. Let the hits talk back to you. We right here again. Yeah.
Graffiti on the bench, yearbook names on the tabletop. Mom's yelling out the window. Be home when the street gets soft. Crack backboard, chain that's singing when the rock hit. Cypher in the corner by the fence, and every punchline toxic.
Polaroids in my head, faded but the laughter stay sharp. Passed the hat for a slight, sent a soda, we was rich in the dark. Dub tapes in my backpack, corners bent, ink on the label. Rewind with a pen, trying to catch every fable.
Back to the park where the break they started. Hands in the air, every heartbeat guarded. We were young, we were loud, we were halfway broke. But the love, that was all unspoken. Back to the park where the nights felt endless. Turn it up loud till the doubts turn friendless. If I lose my way, when the days get hard, I press play and it takes me back to
I remember that first loose battle, stomach all knots, voice gravel. Homie yell go, circle get tight. Somebody drop ooh when I jab with the rhyme right. Skate wheel scar on the blacktop. Boombox lean in the milk crate. Sneakers hang high from the wire like trophies. Every move felt great.
No likes, just love, that glance when the ball land. Pass the mic, pass time, pass plans. We ain't have much, just hands in the rhythm, but that was enough to rebuild the prison system in our minds. Old heads at the court sideline told us keep your pen like a spine. Stand straight, let your truth spit. So I carved my whole life in the 2-bar line.
Back to the park where the breakbeat started. Hands in the air, every heartbeat guarded. We were young, we were loud, we were halfway broken, but the love, that was all us. Back to the park where the nights felt endless. Turn it up loud till the doubts turn friendless. If I lose my way, when the days get hard, I press play and it takes me back to the park. We grew up spread out, different blocks, different names, but the loop still runs in our veins. When the world feel cold, when it all fall apart, that dusty drum pattern still guards my heart.
Now I ride past that same park slow, weeds in the cracks where the dreams used to glow. But I still hear kids in the echo of the fence, still smell marker ink in the summer sweat scent. Phone full of bills, mind full of noise, boss on my neck trying to choke out the voice. But I duck in the alley, close eyes, see the arc of that one long jumper lighting up the dark. To the young ones now with the tags on their jeans, keep scribbling your name on the seams. Every sip from the hydrant, every late bus walk, that's fuel for the verse. When you talk your talk, I'm just a grown-up kid with a lunchroom dream. Same beat, new scene. If you feel this, lift that hand, that scar, that spark. Let the kick drum guide you back to the park.
Back to the park. Oh, hands in the air. Let that hit. Back to the park.
Trying to take over, but that hits talk back you. You right here again. Look, graffiti on the bench, yearbook knees in the tabletop. Mom's yelling out the window. Be home when the street gets soft. Crack backboard, train that sing I win the rocket. It's like fin the corner by the fist. Every punchline toxic. Putting Roy's in my head, faded but the lat straight sharp. That's the handful of slice in the store. We was rich in the dark. The tapes in my back, black corners getting ink on the label. Rewind with a pen, trying to catch every fable.
Back to the park where the breakbeat started. Hands in the air, every heartbeat guarded. We were young, we were loud, we were halfway broken. With the love, it was all unspoken. Back to the park where the nights felt endless. Turn it up loud till the doubts turn friendless. If I use my way when the days get hard, I could stay and it takes me back to the park.
Yeah. I remember that first loose battle, stomach all nice. The boys rabble, homie yell, go, circle get tight. Somebody try, woo. When I tab with the rhyme right, skate wheel start on the black top. Moonbox laid in a milk crate. Sneakers ain't high from the wire like trophies. Every move felt great, no lights, just law that bands when the bar name. Pass the mic, pass time, pass plays. We ain't had much, just hands in a riddle. But that was enough to rebuild the prison system in our minds. Old heads at the court sideline told us keep your pen like a spine. Stand straight, let your truth spit. So I carved my whole life in a 2-bar line.
Back to the block where the nights felt endless. Turn it up loud till the dogs turn friendless. If I lose my way when the days get hard, I press play and it takes me back to the park.
We grew up spread out, different blocks, different names. But the loop still runs in our veins. When the world feel cold, when it all fall apart, that dusty drum pattern still guard. Now I ride past that same park
slow. Weeds in the cracks where the dreams used to glow. But I still hear kids in the echo of the fence. Still smell mouth the ink in the summer sweat scent. Phone full of bills, mind full of noise. Boss on my neck tryna choke out the force. But I dunk in the addy, close eyes, see the arc of that one long jump, put lighting up the dark. To the young one now with the tags on their jeans. Keep scribbling, you aim on the scenes. Every sip from the hydrant, every labor swap. That's fuel for the burst when you saw a guitar. I'm just a grown-up kid with a luxury dream.